ever have that moment where something inside of you whispers, go? No explanation, no guarantee, just a pull that feels older than your fear. That's the Fool's energy. And today, we're going to talk about what that energy really means when it shows up in your life, especially when you're standing at the edge of a change you can't quite name yet. Grace and Peace Rooted Collective, welcome back to Awakened and Rooted, where the veil is thin, the vibes are deep, and the stories will make you question everything. This is the Arcana Within, the series where we don't just talk about tarot, we talk about the messages underneath the messages, the spiritual invitations, the inner activations, the subtle ways spirit tries to get your attention when the world gets too loud. And we're starting with card 0, the Fool. Not because it's simple, but because it's foundational. It's the breath before the journey, the quiet before the breakthrough, the knowing before the evidence. This card has so much depth. And if you're watching this video right now, there's a reason. Something in your spirit is resonating with the energy of beginning again. So let's get comfortable and go deeper. A lot of people look at the Fool and think immature, risky, naive. But spiritually, the Fool isn't naive. They're unburdened, unconditioned, unjaded, unbothered by the noise that tries to talk you out of your destiny. The Fool is the version of you that existed before doubt became your default, before fear became familiar, before life tried to tell you that your intuition needed permission. Everything in the imagery is intentional. The cliff, not danger, but threshold. The moment before your foot touches the ground and you can't see yet. And listen, sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is take a step you don't have proof for yet. The dog. People think it's a warning, but spiritually, that's protection. That's your intuition tugging your clothes like, hey, we're with you. Don't shrink. Keep going. The bag. It looks small because it holds only what truly matters. Your lessons, your gifts, your ancestral wisdom, the things you arrived with before you learned to doubt yourself. The sun. Illumination, clarity. A reminder that something higher is guiding this moment, even if you can't name it yet. The Fool isn't stepping into chaos. The Fool is stepping into alignment. But here's the thing most people never talk about. The Fool's journey is never just about one step. It's about remembering a part of yourself you abandoned along the way. Let's get into that. The Fool shows up anytime you're being asked to choose faith over familiarity. Maybe you're feeling that nudge to change careers, or leave a situation that's been draining you for years, or step into a calling you've been side-eyeing because it feels too big. Sometimes the leap is small, like finally admitting what you truly want. Sometimes it's quiet, like deciding you won't shrink yourself anymore. Sometimes it's loud, like your whole life shifting at once. But the energy feels the same. You feel pulled, you feel stretched, you feel watched over. And if you're honest, you feel a little scared, but it's the kind of fear that comes with possibility. Let me tell you something. Every spiritual awakening, every real one, starts with Fool energy. It's the moment you realize, I'm not going back to the version of me who settled. I'm not going back to who I was pretending to be. I'm not going back to living small so other people can feel comfortable. And when that Fool shows up, Spirit is saying you're ready, even if you don't think you are. For Black folks, especially Black women, the Fool hits differently because we don't get to leap without thinking. We don't get to fail quietly. We don't get to start over without someone questioning why. Our leaps always come with layers: responsibility, expectation, generational pressure. But that's why this card is powerful for us. The Fool is your ancestor saying, we cleared so many roads so you could walk this one without fear. You are not stepping off a cliff. You're stepping onto ground your lineage already blessed. And some of that you feel right now. That bubbling under your skin. That sense of, I don't know what's coming, but something big is shifting. That's ancestral resonance. That's spiritual activation. The Fool is the beginning because your spirit is remembering something your mind hasn't caught up to yet. Take a breath. Really sit with these. Where in your life do you feel spirit asking you to take a step, even without clarity? Let that rise. Don't judge it. What fear are you carrying that doesn't belong to the version of who you're becoming? Name it. Witness it. Release it. What would happen if you trusted your intuition the same way you trust your anxiety? That's the one. Who would you be if you stopped overthinking and just moved? That's Fool energy. Let those questions settle into your body. This is where the real work begins. The Fool wants one thing from you. Say yes. Not to a situation, to yourself. Say yes to your expansion, yes to your intuition, yes to your becoming. Yes to the parts of you that have been waiting for you to stop doubting them. Your next chapter will not be written by fear. It will be written by faith. And faith isn't loud. Faith is the quiet moment where you inhale and say, I'm ready. Beloved, your leap is not reckless. It is divinely timed. Your path is held. Your spirit is louder than your fear. And if you're watching this today, this was your sign. If this message felt like confirmation, tap into the energy. Hit subscribe, like the video, and share it with someone whose spirit is shifting too. And if you feel called to pour back into this work, you can buy me a coffee. It's a spiritual offering of gratitude, a way of saying I received this message and I honor the space you're creating. It helps me keep showing up for this community with depth, clarity, and intention. The link and the QR code will be right here on the screen. And of course, talk to me in the comments. Tell me, what leap is spirit asking you to take right now? Your story might unlock something for someone else. Until next time, stay awakened and stay rooted. And trust the ground rising up to meet you. Peace.